Stay hydrated, my friends. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, hello, hi. My name is Talha and you're welcome for watching. I should shut up. Today's video is all gonna be about natural, glowy, healthy looking kind of makeup. It's like a no makeup. I wouldn't call it no makeup because you can literally tell I have makeup on, I think. So it's a natural makeup, you know. You can do this when you're going out for work, when you're going out to get coffee, when you're going out to the next door, when you're going out grocery shopping, anything basically, or just going outside to show your face. This is the makeup you'll go for. So if you guys want to know how to get this look right over here, please keep on watching. But before you continue, please don't forget to like this video and hit that big red subscribe button so that you can come back for more. There's no harm in coming back for more. I know you want to come back for more because come on, you know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I've already moisturized my face. That is obviously the #1 key for before doing your makeup, because you don't want your face getting dry throughout the day and then have it all, you know, the dry feeling that you get. You don't want that. That's a big no-no. So after doing that, what I like to do is apply a primer oil. I use the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. This is just to help my skin stay hydrated and not dry throughout the day. Once I'm done with this, I go in with a primer just to keep this area oil free because I don't want to get oily throughout the day. So I'm using the Porefessional Matte Rescue Primer by Benefit. I know it's like over, but when you squeeze really hard, it comes out. Don't come at me because I love this primer. I'm trying to get it out. See, it's still there. It's still there. I'm sure some of you can relate doing this. Like if your toothpaste is over, it's not over until you do that. So next I am going to color correct underneath my eyes and a little bit on the top. Remember, when you're putting makeup, less is more. So when we're doing a natural no makeup kind of look, we need to have less product on our face. I know we're going to put a lot of product, but we have to make it look like it's less. You know, you want someone to like look at you. You gotta have them wondering, like, is that your natural skin? Do you have makeup on? Do you not have makeup on? Like, girl. So I'm gonna color correct underneath my eyes, and for that I'm using my MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette. I like using this palette, especially these two shades over here. This is like a burnt orange and this is a yellow. The orange one color corrects, yes, but when you put this on top, you instantly look more awake than how you are from before. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, but that's how you want to look. You want to look like we had 5 cups of coffee. You want to look like we had a perfect breakfast. So usually with my finger, I just pick up some product. I like using my finger because with the warmth, it just melts the product into my skin, and I just place it where my dark circles are and I blend it out using my finger. Whatever is remaining on my finger, just apply it on the top. So now I'm gonna go in with the yellow one. Just take a little bit as well on my finger, as you can see, and I just dab it right on top of the yellow and blend it out. So as you can see, to me this side looks more awake than this side. Like this part of my eye is brought forward and this is just there. Can you tell? So for this kind of look, I normally don't use foundations. Like I used to use foundations, but then I changed. I use a CC cream. So I'm using a CC cream from It Cosmetics, and this is called Your Skin But Better CC cream. So just try to give it a little shake. You can say I used a lot, and then I just pump 3 pumps, 1, 2 and 3, and that's like pretty much it. If I need, then I add more, but I just spread this around my face with my finger first, all the areas that I would need it. So the goal here is to give you a natural look, like to cover up but not to entirely cover up your imperfections, because you want it to look natural, yeah? And nothing about a full coverage is natural. So you're covering up, but at the same time you're not. So once I've got it spread it out around my face, I take it down beauty blender and I just bounce it around my face to evenly blend this out and spread it out more. You can also use a foundation, but make sure it's like lightweight. It is you know, like sheer to medium coverage, nothing full, just to give it a natural look. So next I'm going with concealers to conceal and brighten my face. I like using my Colourpop concealers. So first I'm gonna conceal, which is I'm using the shade Tan 50. So with this shade I just applied underneath my eyes where my dark circles are. So just take my beauty sponge and just blend this out. Just like that. And then I'm taking the shade Golden 40 and I'm gonna be highlighting my under eyes and my T-zone with this. So just a little bit over here, a little bit there, over here, and just a few dots over here. I think I put a lot, but it's okay. I'm gonna blend it out. So I'm just gonna blend out my chin. As you can see how I brightened up my chin instantly. And just like that, my face is all brightened up. So now I'm gonna set. We're not gonna bake. You can use your normal pressed powder for this, but I like using a loose powder, and I usually press it into my skin with a damp beauty blender. But before that, I'm gonna go ahead with that dark concealer, just like my skin tone, and I'm just gonna apply it on my eyelid because I have really dark circles, so I need to cover that up. So just put a little bit and I just blend it out so it will look more natural. And not that I forgot to sleep. So I take my setting powder. This is from Bakerie. I'm gonna take my sponge, tapping off whatever excess is there, and I'm just pressing it onto my skin, and I'm trying to blend it out because we're not baking but we're setting. My eyes as well to prevent it from creasing throughout the day. Just blend out like that, and now I'm just gonna dab it lightly all over the face. So once I've already set my face, I like to go with a big powder brush and I just sweep it all over my face to remove any excess powder and make sure it's blended well. It's really huge. Okay, so at this part you can use a bronzing powder to warm up your face. I like using a contour powder, and I just take it very lightly and I try to contour my cheeks because let's face it, we want our face to look slimmer. So I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and I'm using this shade, yeah? Basically mixing between two. Just gonna take a fluffy brush. This is what I use for contour. I tap off the excess and I just, you know, with a light hand, circular motions, apply. And with whatever is remaining on my brush, it'll take a little bit more as well. I apply that on my forehead because I have a big forehead, you guys. It's cute. And I'm gonna warm it up a little bit. And then I also contour my nose a little bit. I take a lighter shade and just lightly the sides of my nose. Just give that illusion, you know. So now I'm gonna blush. I like using blush, like very light blush, to give my face color, make it look more healthy. You know, I'm using my e.l.f. blush palette. This is in the shade dark, and I'm using this color over here, the lightest color. Just taking it a little bit, tapping off, and right at the apples of my cheek, I'm lightly flushing it with blush. I'm using a really light hand for this. And on my chin, I like putting it there too. So next I go in with my highlighter, and I like using a golden bronze color highlight, like bronze shade highlight, using my Anastasia glow kit in the shade That Glow Kit. Taking this shade over here, the one that I'm running out of, that's the shade golden bronze, and that's the shade that I always go for. And I usually apply a little bit of highlighter, I know, but during the day when I'm wearing this kind of makeup, something like this, I usually apply a very light highlighter, lightly taking and tapping off the excess, and on the highest point of my cheek, and just lightly brush that. And then on my forehead, my chin, cupid's bow, and the bridge of my nose. As you can see how natural this looks. So for my eyebrows, what I usually use is the Gimme Brow from Benefit. I use the shade number 3. I'm just swirling it around to get a good amount of product, and I just brush my hair. That's basically it. There's no more science to my eyebrows. Just something simple. So this is what I do. It's really simple. There's no need of concealing once you're done with this, you know, just like that. Simple, easy. It didn't even take me, what, 2 minutes? No. So next, my eyes. I like brown. I like to have a brown eyeshadow on my eyelid. So the only palette that I usually use when I'm doing this look is my Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. I take this shade over here. It's called Sandalwood, and it's one of the shades that I've hit pan because I always use this shade. I just take a big fluffy brush. I'm using the one I use for my contour, and I just pick up the product a little bit, and I just apply it on my eyelid. From a lower lid, either you can I go in with a black eyeshadow or a brown eyeshadow, or I just leave it as it is. But usually, the amount of times I've also said usually in this video, but normally, like, I would reach out for a brown eyeshadow, and that would be this shade, over here called Henna. I just pick it up in a pencil brush and I sweep it underneath my eye. Don't get it into your eyes, underneath your eyes. And then I also like taking the same shade and applying it at the outer corner, right where my lashes are. I know I said a natural makeup look, so this is natural for me, you guys. Then you can obviously skip all this part. My brow bone highlighting and my inner corner highlight, I use the same palette and I take the shade Moon Dust. This is the other second shade that I've hit pan. Just these two shades that I've hit pan in this palette because those are like my everyday go-to whenever I'm wearing makeup. Natural makeup, no makeup, makeup. And I pick it up a little bit and I apply that over here and here. No lashes in this look, just simple mascara. I'm using my Nars mascara. This is the Audacious mascara in the shade Black Moon, and I like what this mascara does to my lashes. Like, Look at that. Now you can, just with one, two, you know. Look, I don't have lashes and now I have lashes. Sometimes I use a matte lipstick, which is a nude, of course, and then sometimes I would go over with a lip gloss. So today I'm gonna go over with a lip gloss. I don't know. Lots of lip gloss. Today I'm gonna do it with a lip gloss or So the lip gloss that I'm using is the LiveGlam Kiss Me lip gloss in the shade Flirt. It is a beautiful glittery gloss. So just apply a little bit. I don't want it too glossy. And then next I'm going in with my Colourpop lipstick in the shade Kapish. And to finish up this look, I'm using my NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray because we want the chewy, good, juicy skin kind of look, so why not? And that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as how I loved filming this video. I mean, I'm just so happy with how this makeup look turned out. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on my Instagram for more videos and pictures, and I'll see you guys on my next video. So until then, bye.